Shall get started. It's Tuesday evening, Spokane Recovery Dharma. For the month of January, as all months here in this particular group, we focus in on a part of our practice. For the month of January, Julia has brought forth reimagining the Four Noble Truths. And for January, we're really going to focus on what is initially brought forward as suffering, but as we're leveling the ground a little bit, we're going to refer to it as just discomfort. So this evening we're going to do a nice meditation based on discomfort. And if guided meditations aren't your cup of tea, just sit back and relax. Let the words just fall over you and just enjoy the time. You have chosen to take care of yourself, so take a moment to thank yourself, pat yourself on the back that you are sharing with us your presence and taking care of yourself. So go ahead and get in whatever noble position works best for you, or meditative position, whether you're lying down or sitting upright. I'm going to take a moment and get in touch with our breath. Breath is so, so important, as we all know. And as you get in touch with your breath, I'm going to take 3 very slow, deep inhalations. I fill my chest and my abdomen. I'll hold for a slow count of 8, and then I'll exhale for a slow count of 8, and I'll do that 3 times, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the meditation. As you continue to breathe, just take a moment and be mindful of any tension that might reside between the ears. Relax the forehead, your cheeks. Relax the jaw, down through your neck, over the shoulders. Release the tension down through the arms, over the elbows. And just let any tension from the day drop from the palms of your hands onto the ground. And just breathe. Be mindful of any tension that might reside between the shoulder blades, any heaviness in the chest, the lower back, the abdomen. Relax down through the hips, over the legs, across the knees, over your calves. Just let go of any tension down through the bottoms of your feet. Let it drop to Mother Earth and just breathe. This evening, as you continue to relax, warm and safe, I want you to imagine a glass in front of you. It can be sitting on a table or merely holding it in your hand, with 3 large ice cubes in the glass. Watching my children and grandchildren over the years, it seems like as babies, as they get a little older, around 1 or maybe 2, they'll grab a piece of ice and hold it in their hand, and then they look up at you like, what's going on? This feels so uncomfortable. But I want you for just a moment to take a piece of ice out of the glass, hold it in your hand, and feel the ice cold of the ice. Maybe it causes a little bit of aching and immediately starts to drip. As we've brought forward for the month of January, discomfort, bring to mind for just a moment something that brings you discomfort. Today I learned that a friend of mine passed away, and maybe it's something simple like the temperature in the room. Maybe it's discomfort of a past memory. Just let that ice, feel it in the palm of your hand. And as you do so, and as you breathe, bring forward a little fire in the belly. We generate heat from the inside out. And I want you to imagine a little ball of glowing heat, a little ball of fire in your belly. Feel the warmth of that fire and let it gently rise up into the chest and down your arm. Feel that heat as it travels through your veins and into the palm of your hand. And just breathe. As that heat comes forward and travels to your palm, this discomfort, whatever it is today, begins to melt. Let the water just drip off your hand. And just visualize this ice cube as it gently gets a little smaller and a little smaller. And the warmth from your hand continues to melt the ice. And as the ice continues to get smaller and smaller, the discomfort lessens more and more. The water feels warm. The ice is so very small. And just take a moment and watch until the ice completely disappears in the palm of your hand. Feel the hand as it warms. Maybe imagine a little bit of steam as the water slowly dries up. And just breathe. As you continue to be warm and safe and comfortable, reach into the glass and once again take out the second piece of ice, place it in the other hand. Be mindful of the light, the warmth, the fire in your belly. Let it slowly rise up through the heart, out through the arm, and bring to mind in this piece of ice another discomfort. Maybe it's present or past. Maybe it's mental, physical, emotional. But just be aware of the ice. Feel the coldness in the palm of your hand. Maybe a little bit of ache. It's so cold. But as you continue to breathe, let that fire come up from the belly, through the heart, down through your arm. And whatever this discomfort is represented, watch it slowly begin to melt. And just breathe. As you watch this ice grow smaller and smaller, you become a little bit more comfortable. Palm of your hand warms up a little bit more. Feel the water as it drips. And as the discomfort gently and slowly melts away, continue to breathe. And slowly but surely this piece of ice completely melts. Feel the warm water that's left over in the palm of your hand. Let it drip off. Imagine the heat in the palm as it slowly dries up. See the steam as it rises. And soon the comfort is complete. Your discomfort is melted away. And you just breathe. And in the glass is the third and last piece of ice. Set your glass down after you've placed the ice in one hand or the other. And bring both hands together, holding the ice with both hands. Once again, bring forward a discomfort. May it be mild and gentle or strong. May the discomfort be heavy, bitter, or sweet. It may be physical or mental or emotional. It may just be a memory. But attach that discomfort to this last piece of ice. Feel it in both palms as you hold it. Bring to mind the fire in your belly. Feel the warmth. See the light as it travels up through the heart. Cross both shoulders and down both arms. And just feel the heat as it collects in between the palms of your hands. And just breathe. You can either look at the ice as it slowly melts or clasp your hands together and just feel it as the discomfort of the cold and the wet of the thought that you've brought forward as it slowly melts away. gets smaller and smaller. Your hands get warmer and warmer. Let the water just drip at your feet. And just breathe. As the ice finally melts completely, and your hands warm, and the water dissipates and soon dries out. Keep those palms together. Feel the heat between them. Gently raise them to your heart. And just take a minute and imagine the flow of that heat as it goes from the belly, up through the heart, down the arms, into your palms, and just let it flow. You've just allowed 3 discomforts away. You've brought heat and warmth to yourself. You're safe, warm, relaxed, and just breathe. As it feels right, go ahead and slowly take a deep cleansing breath. Gently bring yourselves back to the room. All right, everybody, go ahead and settle in, whatever meditative position works for you, and we'll do a dedication of merit. This evening we brought forward discomfort in the form of ice. We brought the energy from within, up through the body, down through the arms. We were aware of the discomfort. We watched it slowly melt away and brought warmth and comfort to ourselves and with each other. As we go through our day and our week, may we recognize that, as Julia just mentioned, there's a lot of habit energy out there. May we go forward with the grace and peace. Namaste.